Hello, it's the Friday Talkie, and a fairly different Friday Talkie, to be honest. It's my almost 3,000 subscriber special, kind of. You'll see what I mean, I think. Yes, to all those new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. The most recent subscribers, I've not been able to leave comments and say thank you. I don't know who you are because YouTube is being completely lame and not emailing anyone when they get a new subscriber. So normally I would say thanks for subscribing, or very often I do, and I haven't been able to, so sorry about that. Hi, welcome, thank you. Yes, the idea of this video is actually for the benefit of newer subscribers who have maybe missed all the previous frequently asked questions and Q&A videos that I did, because I mean they're quite a way back. I did a massive one at 700 subscribers, but I'm sure a lot of you will be completely unaware of those. So I'm going to do this video covering what are frequently asked questions, and also dispelling some myths, because some people make comments or ask questions that show that they've not quite grasped where I'm coming from, what I'm doing and stuff like that. Just misconceptions. So I'm going to address some of those. My name is Steve. My surname is not Benway, that is just a pseudonym. It's from William Burroughs' book, Naked Lunch. Dr. Benway, he's a character in that book. I'm 41 at the moment, just coming up for 42. Yes, I really am that old. I've been gaming since I was about 4. I started out on electromechanical arcade games, you know, before Pong. So I've been gaming a long while and never stopped. The oldest, the machine I've had longest in my collection is it's my Atari 600 XL, which I bought in about 1985, 1986, something like that. And then my Electron, and then I moved on to Amigas and blah blah blah. But I didn't actually start collecting as a decision to collect old stuff until about 97-ish, something like that, 96, 97. So it's been a while. Yes, I am married. My wife is Andrea, who you will hear me refer to on a fairly regular basis. She's a teacher. She is absolutely fantastic and incredibly tolerant. How she puts up with me filling this house with games consoles and computers and stuff, I just don't know. I say the whole house. No, it's 2 rooms. There's the games room in there and the study in here. Yeah, I'm not currently working. I left my last job because I got a hernia and it prevented me doing that, and finding work around here is not easy, especially in the current climate. But I am looking to go self-employed as a web designer. I'm kind of looking into that, taking advice and business advisor type people. Yeah, just want to go like small-time web designer, hoping that will work out. But I mean, I'm just going to see where that goes, really. Yeah, I do get asked, how on earth do you afford all of that stuff when you're not working? Well, I don't. I haven't actually bought a new piece of hardware in over a year. You know, I've been given 1 or 2 items, but what money I get goes on paying bills, buying food, you know, all the responsibilities that go with living, really. So yeah, I haven't bought any hardware for a long time, and I won't, you know, until I can afford to do that. No new kit. Yes, of course, all of the stuff I've got I bought when I was working, and I worked for a very long time, so you know, I was able to afford all of that. Sometimes I get asked, do a review. I don't do reviews anyway, but they say, you know, do a video of blah blah game. And I got to say, I don't have every single game that was ever made. All I have that I make videos are what I've got here. Mostly what I've got came with the consoles. You know, you buy a console or a computer on eBay, and there's a load of software with it. So I've got an awful lot of stuff here that I wouldn't dream of buying, because an awful lot of it I think is absolute rubbish. Some of it is fantastic. I'm always quite open with my opinion when I'm playing them, as you'll know. But I don't go out, like if someone says, do a video of blah blah, if I haven't got it, I'm not going to go out and buy it. That's just not what I do. And that does seem to be a fairly common misconception among new subscribers. It's, you know, I'm just playing the games I've got, and that's all. Yeah, I don't actually spend that much time playing video games. I think there maybe is a misconception that because I've got all of this stuff and I'm not working, I sit on my ass all day playing video games. Absolutely not true. I'm lucky if I spend an hour a day You know, I'll take the time it takes to make a video. The rest of the day I am busy building my website, busy working on the website I'm going to need for going self-employed, and spending time with my wife. Not that much time spent on video gaming. Every once in a while, you know, if I get a new game, I will spend a fair bit of time playing it. But it's not the be-all and end-all. It is not my entire life. I wish I had more time to play games, and you might say, how on earth can that be? You're not working, you've got loads of time, but it really doesn't work that way. Do I play modern games? And what genres do I play or like? I do play modern games. I've got a PS3, PSP, DS Lite, there's a Wii downstairs, that's Andrea's. I'm actually finding Wii Fit quite useful at the moment because I've been putting on weight and I'm doing the Wii Fit thing. I actually really don't like the Wii itself, but Wii Fit I'm finding quite useful. My real favourites are racing games and first-person shooters. I like those a lot. The immersive aspect of first-person stuff, though I love Grand Theft Auto, which is third-person. But I like virtual worlds, really. That's what it's all about. Put me into a virtual environment where it's immersive, and I love that. And driving games, well, just give me Gran Turismo any day. That's just epic. Okay, yes. Gifts. People do and have given me gifts, and I am extremely appreciative. I do accept them. It occurs to me that I may sometimes, when people offer, my reaction may be not quite what they expect. I don't actually know what they expect. Here's the thing, I actually feel really awkward when I'm offered stuff. I don't know how to respond. You know, I am incredibly appreciative. You know, I really am grateful whenever someone offers me something. But I'm socially inept, I think. I get stumped and don't really know what to say, so what I do say may be quite awkward, because that's how I feel. I do feel awkward. Sometimes, you know, if I've got something where I think I can do a trade, something that's an appropriate trade where I've got a spare, I will offer it, and sometimes I don't, because sometimes they're offering something absolutely awesome and epic, and I really can't. I have nothing to offer in trade, so I just accept gratefully and express my appreciation. But I do think I sometimes come across as awkward or something, and that is why. Pure social ineptitude on my part, really. Making videos on YouTube. Some people do it absolutely for the love of it, and I do really enjoy doing it. It's fantastic. I really like sitting in front of or behind the camera and going blah. It's great. Some people do it for the fame. No, not doing it for that. I'll come to that a little bit later, actually. There is another aspect to why I do this. Some of you will know I do have a website. I've actually got several websites, but one of them, retrogamingcollector.com. The videos are, apart from being fun and a way of participating in the retro community, they are a promotional tool. I can drive traffic to my website with these videos, and there is a commercial aspect to that because I have ads on my website. I mean, the Google ads. Someone clicks them, I get money. Not much, in fact, very rarely anything at all. And there are also eBay ads where someone decides, oh, that looks good. I'd say I've got a video or an information page on a computer. There's an ad on that page and it says, you know, click here to buy it from eBay. And if someone actually does click that and buy one, I get a cut. Not much, again, very little in fact. But when money's short, you do what you can. So these videos are a way of driving a bit of, I mean, they don't send a massive amount of traffic, and really, if I was looking to make a living doing that, this would be a very bad way of doing it. Time spent making videos is not paid for by those ads by any means, so you know, the enjoyment of the videos is the major part, but there is that aspect to it, and I like to be open about it. Yeah, this is a thing. You'll know the kind of people, and I don't think there are any of these in the retro gaming community, who consider themselves something special, a celebrity, and their viewers are their fans. You know the ones I mean. They're not part of our community at all. but you'll have seen their channels. I absolutely, I mean, 3,000 subscribers to me is quite epic, and I'm way thrilled, because I was actually gobsmacked when I got any subscribers at all. I just thought, well, who's going to watch this? But anyway, to me, there's no celebrity fan relationship thing going on here. When people say, oh, I really enjoy your stuff, to me it's just like, great, cool. There's no huge big ego thing going on there, because the way I see it, I'm just some guy sitting here going blah and talking about my favourite hobby, or making videos of games that are part of my favourite hobby. And then you lot are, you're like-minded people. Some of you have got channels of your own, and I go and watch them, you know. And to me, it's dialogue. This is not monologue. It's not me talk. I talk, you watch. I talk, you listen. It's I talk, you listen, then you talk, I listen. It is very, very much a two-way thing, to my mind. And there is no, I'm the celeb, you're my fans. It is, I like this, you like this, let's talk about it. It does, when I see those big channels where they've got the whole, I'm great, you lot are my little whatever, it pisses me off, actually. I don't like to see it. This is sort of connected to that. I don't think what I say about games, when I'm doing a video about a game, what I say I do not ever at all consider to be definitive. I'm not reviewing them anyway. What I say about games is absolutely just my opinion, and you can absolutely dismiss it by all means. But saying that, I will defend my opinions. I do on occasion get people to say, you're talking crap, that's a great game, how can you say it's rubbish? Well, I will defend my opinion. I'm entitled to it as much as anyone else is theirs. So I do, I mean, I have been known to get into heated discussions where someone said, you're talking crap, and I'm like, excuse me? That being said, I mean, I can be convinced I'm wrong on a thing as well. It's not very often, but it is possible. If I say something about a thing and someone says, oh, you're forgetting about blah blah, I do take it in. Okay, answering comments and PMs. I used to answer absolutely every single comment, but I didn't used to have quite so many subscribers, and it was easier to do. Now, I don't answer every comment, I'm sure you'll be aware of that, but I do answer a lot. And how I actually decide what am I going to answer and what am I not going to answer is never, ever a case of, I like you, I'll answer yours, I don't like you, I won't answer yours. That is never, ever. Really what it comes down to is I look at the comments people have made and I decide, can I answer that one without having to think about it too much? Do I have an answer instantly there that I can just type it in and bam, there it is. If I've got to think about it too much, I'll come back to that one later when I've thought about it, and invariably I don't, because I get sidetracked. Also, very often I don't reply to a comment where the only possible reply is cool, or thanks, or whatever. You know, someone says, I really like your stuff. Great, thank you, I'm glad that you do. And I say that here. You know, I'm really appreciative of people who do like my stuff. I don't answer those comments because what is there to say? There's not a lot. You can't have a conversation or something where it's just someone saying, I like. Maybe that's callous of me or something. I don't know. It's all about, have I got something valid that I can add to what has been said, that I can think of quickly? That's really what it comes down to. PMs. It's a lot of the time it is the same thing. I get asked a lot of questions, and if I can answer the question, I do, and I do it quickly. Sometimes I get asked something that I don't immediately know the answer, and I think I may have to do a bit of research on that, and then I get sidetracked and don't get back to them. Sorry. Yes, sometimes I'm just, the question, I feel awkward when I read it, and I think, I don't know, where's this coming from, where's this leading to, I don't know how to answer, so I don't. That's probably quite rude of me, and I do apologise if you've sent me a PM and I haven't answered. Okay, I'm going to shut up waffling now. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it all the way through this, top marks. Yeah, all the new subscribers and old subscribers and any other subscribers, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And my voice is going. Probably just as well I've run out of time. Thank you for watching.